Good afternoon, Villa Park. It's always fun to put together these little clips and tidbits of information to share with all of you after our council meeting. I do love making sure that we share the great things your council and staff are doing to help continue the tradition of the Hidden Jewel and absolutely one of the best places on the planet to live. Last week, we held our November council meeting, and as you know, I love doing the Distinguished Citizens part of the meeting. This month, it was a little different. Last week was a day of celebration and recognition. It was our opportunity as a city and a council to honor all of our veterans who have served, fought, and died for our country. While the hope of the world without war has faded over time, we continue to mourn our fallen. November 11th became a day of celebration and gratitude. And so on this 69th Veterans Day, we are grateful to honor all the veterans who came before us, those who stood alongside us, and those who will come after us. To those veterans here today in Villa Park, thank you. Your service and sacrifice represent the best of us and the best of America. We salute you and appreciate the great costs that often come with serving. Let's also take a moment to acknowledge those families who have helped shoulder the weight of war and the burdens of sacrifice. To the mothers, fathers, spouses, and children of our military men and women, we thank you. Veterans Day is a time when we remind our fellow Americans to stop and say thank you to those who have served. Those simple words are important, but they're just the beginning. We had the great fortune for each of our veterans presently here in the city to come to the City Hall last week during our council meeting, come forward and announce their name, rank, and branch of service. Once again, I am sure I speak for all of us here in Villa Park when I say thank you for your service and for the sacrifice you and your family made so we can enjoy the freedoms we have today. When you're out and about, I hope you do as I do and stop a member of the armed services, shake their hand, and tell them how much you appreciate them for all they do. The next thing I want to share with you is the city recognizes many of you are experiencing issues with Republic Services regarding trash removal. I am sorry they're not doing all that they should be doing to ensure that they comply with pickup, which causes many to go to the curb multiple times on multiple days to find out if the trash has been removed. I can assure you our staff is all over them to improve. We have been told things will improve. They have been asked to attend the December council meeting to discuss what's going to happen to improve. Feel free to come and voice your opinion as well. We will keep you posted on the progress. Next, as you know, the LEAC committee has suggested the city install license plate readers to aid crime prevention. We do not want to move forward with this until residents have had an ample opportunity to study, weigh in, and let us know if they're okay with us moving forward. To date, there are many outstanding questions. Therefore, we will hold an additional town hall on January the 10th at 6 p.m. to continue to answer questions and outline the approach. I encourage all who are concerned to please join us that night and offer your concerns and questions. We will post additional information on the Villa Park feeder. I know that everyone is also concerned about the power outages caused by the power company that has transpired this week, and I'm sure everyone is concerned about Thanksgiving, hoping not to relive 2021. Unfortunately, this latest event was due to a down wire, not a planned outage. It takes time to bring the network down to repair and back again to recharge the network. I hope that we are done with the winds now for today, and we won't have an incident this Thanksgiving. If you experience an outage, call the power company, and I can assure you the city will be calling as well. We have very little influence over this, unfortunately. I can also suggest filing a PUC complaint if you do not get the service you require. The state regulates them, and the city really doesn't have very much jurisdiction over them. Now, all the fun stuff. The Villa Park Sanatorium is coming to your neighborhood on December the 2nd. The routes are published on the Community Services website. I am sure you will hear the sirens as Santa makes his way with his council elves through Villa Park. Cannot wait to see everyone. Last year was huge, and I hope we top it this year. Don't forget our infamous Dryland Boat Parade to be held on December 10th. We're excited this year as rain is not forecasted and shouldn't put a damper on the parade and all of the festivities on the street and in front of everyone's home. I look forward to seeing all of you there. Lastly, the City Council will elect your next mayor on December 19th at our council meeting. I want to thank you all for making me my term as mayor this year very special. I've been blessed with an amazing city staff, great council, and 12 of the most amazing distinguished citizens this year. I've enjoyed putting together these little news clips and sharing them with you, as I hope I brought you closer to the city staff and the council and all the hard work everyone does to keep us safe and prosperous. It's been a great honor for me to serve as your council person and especially as your mayor. I hope we all get to reflect on the wonderful blessings that come our way every day. And I hope the new mayor will continue the tradition of updates to keep you informed and involved. I also want to wish everyone a happy holiday season. Thanksgiving is upon us, and I know that we all have something to be thankful for, especially living in this beautiful city. If you have a chance, join us at City Hall tomorrow on Thanksgiving Day to welcome the Marines for Thanksgiving at 9 a.m. Thank you again. God bless each and every one of you and the city of Villa Park.